Hi, it's Rose from Getting Grounded in the Garden. Today we're going to do an experiment with weed killing. I must admit that I have used Roundup in the past, but with all the commercials I see with all these cancer cases, I'm going to try to steer away from that and use a homemade vinegar solution. By the way, I do pull a lot of weeds. I dig a lot of weeds up. But there are times, like in this pathway, and I have another pathway over there, where I could be digging all day, and sometimes my fat fingers can't get into the little cracks. So in cases like this, I do use a weed killer. This is a lot safer than this, of course. And we're going to compare the effects. Today is Tuesday, June 16th. I'll spray today and show you the results in 2 hours, and then I'll come back in 2 days and then a week. So we'll see the results. It's a good idea to wear a mask and gloves. Let me start with this side. And now here we go with our vinegar solution. Okay, it's been 2 hours and I can see that both products have caused a little bit of wilting, and the only difference I see is that the Roundup left some white residue on the pavers. Otherwise, they're both doing about the same amount of damage to the weeds. Okay, it's 2 days later, and I am basically seeing the same results on both sides. The weeds are drying and yellowing, and I'm seeing that white residue on the pavers on the Roundup side dissipate a little bit, but very similar results. I'm also going to go around and spray some other weeds with my vinegar solution, and I'll show you them next week, well, in 5 days. Okay, I want to show you this area in particular. I'm just spraying the vinegar solution on various types of weeds in this whole corner here. See, this is when the spray comes in handy. To dig my fingers into these little rocks, it tears up my gloves and fingers a little. So this is so much easier. So I'll come back and show you this area in about 5 days when I show you the other area that we started with. It's about a week later, and let's see these results. On the Roundup side, we have lots of very dried up weeds. On the vinegar solution side, same thing. The only difference I see is that on the vinegar side, the grassy weeds seem to be growing back. Okay, here's the other area that I sprayed with the vinegar solution. As you can see, the regular weeds are dried up after 5 days and almost dissipating. The grassy weeds, however, are coming back. So that tells me you would need to spray them at least after a week, and then see how that goes, and possibly after another week, just to give them a good, strong goodbye. One thing to keep in mind, I used a small sprayer. It only held 3 cups of the vinegar solution, and the nozzle on it was not very good. If you were to make your own solution, I would recommend you use at least a gallon jug with a better sprayer nozzle on it. Okay, so you have a choice to make. You can either spend $15 to $20 on a gallon of Roundup or a comparable weed killer, or you can make your own vinegar solution for about $1 or less, and then you might have to spray it a little more often. So it's your choice. I hope you enjoyed the experiment. Let me know how you make out, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.